Welcome back to channel. For those of you who do not have an account to buy, sell, and trade signals, you can open an account on the exchange and join the free signals group by following the link I put in the description to receive a lifetime transaction fee discount. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive the latest news and offers and today's information. There are many narratives gearing up to make massive moves in the next bull run, but one that I'm really excited for is the growth of real-world asset tokenization, which is set to become a $1 trillion industry in the coming years just a few days ago. I talked about how Chainlink and Hedera are making moves when it comes to real-world asset tokenization. But amongst these coins, one that has a ton of potential to rival these is Hedera is making waves when it comes to real-world asset tokenization and overall. We've been continuing to build throughout the bear market, and as we begin to gear up for the bull cycle, I want to discuss the token price action, provide a quick refresher on the Hedera ecosystem, and why this is a giant when it comes to real-world asset tokenization. If this is your first time here, I talk about all things crypto and my personal strategies. As we approach the next bull run, you can gain access to this information before anyone else, and much more, by joining my free Discord or Telegram, which is linked in the description below. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that shiny bell notification button. It really helps the channel more than you think, and I'd really appreciate it. And as always, please remember that none of this is financial advice. All right, let's jump right into it. Starting with the Hedera price action. The Hedera network is powered by its native currency, the Hedera token. Hedera is used to pay network fees and helps protect the network through staking. Taking a look at the price chart of Hedera's entire history over 4 years, we can see that Hedera struggled during the bear market. But this was the case for most cryptos out there. In the last bull cycle past 50 cents, but with the market crash in May, it dropped below 10 cents and had a tough time recovering. Taking a look at the last year, we can see that it was pretty rocky. There was a big climb that pushed towards 10 cents, followed by a pullback under 5 cents. Then it climbed a bit again and pulled back until the surge in October. And after that, we saw a steep climb back to its high for the year at 10 cents. This is around the time we were seeing all of the ETF hype. And now this month it's been cooling down a bit and pulling back to the 7-cent range when looking at the bigger picture and zooming out. There's still a long way to go from the huge decline from 2021 prices. Now, something to note is that Hort is a pretty big project and has a market cap of around $2.5 billion, placing it amongst the top 40 altcoins. But when looking at these coins, we need to consider the fundamentals and narratives surrounding them. So let's dive a bit deeper. With that said, let's start with the refresher. So what is Hedera? Hedera operates as an open-source distributed ledger, facilitating secure and efficient transactions through its native hashcraft technology, a DAG-based system. The network relies on knows the gossip protocol to validate transactions before adding them to the ledger, so each of these nodes communicate or gossip with one another about transaction information until it spreads across the network. Unlike other distributed ledgers, it's governed by a diverse group of 39 industry leaders forming the governing council, including Google, Boeing, IBM, LG, and Ubisoft. The council oversees network nodes, major decisions, and ensures fairness through term limits. Hedera extensive partnership. Network includes collaborations with Flutterwave for swift USDC payments from the US and Canada to Africa. Drop Era based micropayment platform is the first crypto business to partner with Fed, now the U.S. Federal Reserve's instant payment system, enabling banks to leverage Hedera's network for instant and cost-effective transactions. Abine, a member of the Hedera Governing Council, managing over $600 billion due in investor funds, plans to tokenize its billion-dollar market fund on the Hedera network in collaboration with the digital assets platform ARX using the hashgraph technology. Hedera provides a processing speed, or TPS, of up to 10,000 transactions. Second, their network also stands out for their remarkably low transaction cost. Each transaction costs about 1/100 of a cent, and the Hedera network operates efficiently, consuming significantly less energy than most other leading networks, and this was proven through a study done by the University College in London. So that's a general overview of the ecosystem. But how exactly does Hedera tie into RWA tokenization? Well, tokenizing a real-world asset involves creating a token that represents an asset. Pretty simple, right? Well, the truth is that there are countless decentralized networks that can simply create a token for you. But how much does it cost to make this token? How secure is it? How easily can I transfer this back and forth if needed? And how much will each transfer cost me? These are all factors that need to be considered when looking at networks that provide tokenization services. Hedera is one ecosystem that stands out with its low and predictable network cost and high speeds. Their token services are highly configurable, giving users flexibility when creating tokens. Hedera has also built a wide network of partners and collaborators, both in the Web3 space and in the real world, including their governing council that includes big names. This definitely helps build more trust for businesses and users. And of course, the security that comes with their native hash graph technology. There are already over 500 different teams building on Hedera, from startups to large global corporations. Last year, Red Swan CRE, a commercial real estate company that manages $5 billion worth of assets, decide to launch its token, Studio, on Hedera. This platform gives its users the ability to create and invest in digital, tokenized real estate assets, and smaller investors get a chance to participate in opportunities that would otherwise be out of their budget. After this, the Hedera network caught the attention of another company called Fresh Supply Co. This is an Australian company that provides digital data processing services for agriculture-focused businesses and supply chains. Now, what really find out about this company is that they were the largest user of MasterCard Providence, which is a blockchain-based P2P payment solution. And this is a service provided by the one and only MasterCard. Fresh Supply Co. decided to switch over to the Hedera network instead, and that speaks large volumes. And earlier, I mentioned Aberdeen wanting to tokenize its billion-dollar market fund on the Hedera network. These are a few examples to illustrate exactly how powerful RWA tokenization is, and with more companies and organizations recognizing the potential in this sector and the business that can be unlocked through tokenization, there will be an increasing demand for decentralized networks. And Hedera is one that's already gaining a lot of attention in this sector. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Hedera has been heads down building for what is to come in the bull cycle. Just a few days ago, they announced the launch of Hedera Wallet Snap for MetaMask. Plugin this will open up the opportunity for users and companies to interact with the Hedera network through a mainstream app, and it'll allow developers to seamlessly integrate Hedera's functionality into MetaMask-based applications. With this integration, anyone can send Hedera to Hedera and EVM addresses and easily view token balances. And this is one step forward for Hedera when it comes to interoperability as well. Now, on January 15, they also released an article about a new member joining the governing council. The newest member being Hitachi America Limited, a huge company that spans across many industries like industrial equipment and services, energy, healthcare, IoT, and more. In their partnership with Hedera, they'll be working to create supply chain and sustainability solutions. This will be a valuable partnership that will bring transparency and accountability of supply chain and other systems to large businesses. I've been following the Hedera project for years now, and it's been pretty exciting to see how they progressed as an ecosystem, and I truly believe that Hedera will be one of the major players when it comes to tokenization of real assets. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an Hedera holder. They've proved themselves as a competitive network to build on, and this is for a wide variety of use cases. Our WA tokenization is still somewhat new, and many are expecting the sector to explode in the coming years, and Hedera has positioned itself to be a leader in this movement. So I'm excited to see future developments from the team, and I'll definitely be providing updates. You receive more news from them. Remember, before investing in any of these projects, always do your own research, and don't forget my favorite strategy going into the bull market, which is dollar cost averaging. This means reducing the risk of going all in when the price is too high, and this gives you a chance to average down during any dips. And of course, with any coin, only invest what you're willing to lose. And that's all, folks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Remember, the crypto space comes with high risk, and none of this is financial advice. I highly recommend that you do your own research before deciding to invest. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.